Grows facial hair throughout the game. Peppin' the Roni. So sausage.
That's it, honestly.
House.
That's the nice thing about these recipes. They're not crazy complicated. All I had to really buy was the chicken, especially since our vegetable box came with greens and an onion.
Oh, no. Get out of here. Scooch. Baka.
Almost 60% of the way through the trophy list. My cat is staring at me. She's sitting like slightly behind me, just staring at the back of my head. What do you want, Plum? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Now, a little bit of explaining. Probably do here. The timer, in the top right corner, does not match the hours played on this save. I figure what I had done before is basically how I would have, like, the time on the timer is how I would have done it normally. The hours played in game is just speed running through everything. I didn't feel like it was fair to add those 10 hours onto my time, but I also didn't feel like it was fair to change the timer to match the quote-unquote like speed running time. So we're just gonna leave it as is and proceed and act like the game never fucking crashed and never deleted my PS3. 3, 2, 1, fight! Ah, fuck. God damn it. There were a couple side quests that I did do off screen because I didn't have anywhere near as much weather issues as I did whenever I was first playing. So there's a lot of stuff that I was able to do when it was available that I wasn't able to do on stream last time. As you can see, I have York's car. Which is one of the quests that I was able to do that I should have been able to do last time, but I wasn't because of the weather problems. This thing is insanely fast. And handles crazily.
A ghost? Yeah, maybe it was a ghost.
I'm sorry to tell you that she wasn't a ghost.
You met her? Who was it?
Do you want to know?
I want to know. I want to know too.
It was Carol in the forest. I think she wanted to meet the goddess too.
Oh, so it was Carol.
And this is the quest that we
Carol
were
and Anna were
heading
friends.
to do
Does that
whenever
clear
it
everything
crashed.
up for you?
Yeah, that clears it up. Thank you.
I'm scared of ghosts, but not of Carol. Thank you.
Good.
We'll
I
give
think you should be a
this.
little scared
We
of
can
Carol, to
give
be
you
entirely
that.
honest. Oh, that was abrupt and right in the middle of that child's sentence.
Children's eyes are always so honest. It makes me wonder about the stuff we lose as we become adults, Zach.
First on-screen trophy back. Alright, now we are going to Galaxy of Terror. Jesus. You just shoved me out of the way. Now we have to... smoke here until 9 o'clock. Oh boy, I'm gonna be really hungry. And whoppa. I'm not taking damage though, which is surprising. Dog just snorting in my ear. Alright, let's get some food and drink from Thomas. First. Unfortunately, he doesn't really... Oh, wait. He does oyster stew. Alright.
Hello.
Let's do this side quest now. He's here, that guy over by Carol. Okay, Zach, it's time for a little workout. What guy? Oh, there he is. This nasty ass motherfucker
Jack.
here.
You're in a good mood tonight.
I've got nothing to say to the cops.
I'm glad to see you haven't changed one bit since our last conversation. I take it you have a thing for Carol.
Now that's no business of yours, is it?
It is if you're disturbing the peace here and obstructing business.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Tell me, Jack, what makes you so hot for Carol?
Huh? Ah, she's hot. A total babe. She's hotter than anyone I know.
More than anyone you know?
Oh yeah, baby. She's #1. That's why I'm not going anywhere.
Oh,
Oof.
Jack,
She don't know what I do outside the house. It's none of her business.
I see. So you wouldn't mind if I play the tape of this conversation back to her?
I feel like he was supposed to
My job
mention
requires me to
Gina just
record every
then and
conversation that I
just
have.
didn't.
But your wife won't mind, will she? Even though she isn't #1?
You dirty
You want to make a deal?
I'll give you a deal if you come by the stand.
I just need you to leave and honestly never interact with me ever again.
I almost had a heart attack. What were you gonna do if things turned ugly?
The odds were against him, Thomas. We wouldn't lose in a 2-versus-1 fight in a bar.
2 against 1? You mean you were counting me? You must be kidding.
You're a cop,
Joking,
Thomas.
I've never seen a situation like that actually turn into a barroom
Like,
brawl.
effeminate
Find
or
that hard
not,
to
you are
believe.
still a cop.
FBI agents must be really good at handling situations like that. It's amazing you guys really record every single conversation you have.
What are you talking about,
that
Thomas?
was a lie.
I don't carry around a recording device.
I mean, come on, Thomas.
Really? But you said... You mean you were just bluffing?
You're a cop. You should be used to lying to people. You're
Well,
also
I'm still
deep in the
impressed by your
closet.
FBI tactics. You've done us a big favor. It isn't much of a thank you gift, but please, take this.
I got Carol McLean. I don't know how she feel about her brother just standing her out like that.
Fun?
It would have been fun if I didn't have to deal with Jack. Man, fucking makes me want to vomit. And I've learned my lesson last time. Yeah, every time I save after I get some new trophies, I need to be syncing that shit. I need to be saving very regularly. We are going over to the Panned Bear now to turn in my cards to Wesley. And then we have... some more actual plot stuff to do.
You found new cards? Show them to me.
I think his next quest is like the last one in this chain, which you can't do until you've like beaten the entire game.
More than 48. You've done well.
Like I think you have to have
appreciate
all
you
of
showing
them at
to
that point.
me. Here's a little something, as promised.
A little something. Well, that's a cool looking suit.
That'll
I like
help
that
you with your heart
white
rate when you wear it. Hold
outside
on
with
to
the
it,
black
okay?
shirt, the white jacket
If you
with the black
find
shirt.
any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Bwah, bwah, bwah. All right. That makes it especially annoying, though, that because we're going immediately into more... Oh, actually, I should have stopped at the toolbox. I think I have some stuff in my inventory I don't need. But it annoys me where the game decided to crash. Because we were literally just getting ready to get into more plot stuff. And then the game was like, nah. And then my PS3 was also like, nah. It's like they both simultaneously decided that York was just way too weird. They were done with this shit for a little while. But after playing this game for like 10 hours straight, just speed running through everything, it's going to be nice to actually be getting into new content. Open the door, Francis. The mission markers are just so goddamn bright and obnoxious. Just finished tabletop. How'd it go? Anything interesting happen?
Well then, Olivia, talk to me.
Yes. In the beginning, Nick only went to the gallery during the day, but he went so often at some point he became friendly with Diane. They
Quote,
started
unquote,
going
friendly.
out drinking together, and now he doesn't come home until early morning.
My homunculus
Well,
basically
it says
soloed the
that
entire
they were
fight and they
only
almost
drinking when
both
I
almost
asked.
died.
He blames me.
They
for not
both
being
meaning
able
your
to talk
character and the
about Turner and
homunculus or
Rembrandt.
the other party
Which of
members?
course I can't, can I? So what can I say? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore, so I followed him. He did go to the bar, to start with. Diane was there too, but the real problem is where they go to next, right?
Right.
So I waited outside the bar to see where they might go. And they eventually left the bar and headed for the art gallery. But it was already early morning, but it was still dark. Just before going inside,
She's so angry, her
Diane
hands are
turned
balled
around.
into fists.
It should have been too dark to see me, but I swear, her eyes looked right at me.
She's a cat, she has
Seemed
night
to
vision.
Flashed for a moment. I was so rattled that I left and went home. The next day, Anna was found dead. I didn't know what to do.
I thought Francis was pulling out a gun.
I went to the gallery to talk with Diane about it, to confront her. But once I was there, I couldn't find the courage to go through with it. Then I saw you there, and I just felt I had to go home. Nick has been seeing Diane every night recently.
Man's
He
obsessed.
just left for tonight too. I really don't know what to do.
York, we ought to take Nick in for questioning.
No, not yet. This alone isn't enough.
Emily, answer me.
This is Emily. Agent York is with me, too.
We were just having a nice
heard from
chat.
Thomas at the sheriff's department. Something has happened at Becky's house.
That's not where Thomas is.
It was called in by Quint, but he wasn't making any sense. We have no further details. I've sent Thomas over there. Can you go back him up?
Yes, sir.
One other thing. It sounded like he said Raincoat Killer. This may
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
well
Better.
No! It couldn't be! Nick!
Lady, please remove your hands from my suit.
No!
It cost me 10 bucks to get these things cleaned.
Olivia, calm down.
Also, maybe you two should go inside.
I'm heading over to Becky's.
She lives in the big house over by the lake.
I know.
Hurry!
Are you kidding me? I've been to her house like 5 times.
I just hope this isn't anything serious. Damn it, Zach. We may have screwed up during the investigation.
What's this we shit? I didn't screw anything up. So, as I explained earlier, the timers are not going to match up what's in game and what's in my overall timer. I didn't feel that it was right to reset the timer because I was basically speed running everything, and the timer in the top right is more of like how much time it takes to do all this stuff naturally. But I also didn't feel like it was fair to add on like 7 to 10 hours to my overall time because I had to replay a bunch of the game. So basically I just left it as is. Also, total number of continues at 0. I didn't die once on the replay. We're at 3 from before the crash. I figured it was safe to just leave it there. My controller shut off. One thing, or a couple different things that I've noticed with this new PS3, the audio stuttering isn't anywhere near as bad. Saves, or the loading is a little faster. Saving, I can't really tell. It doesn't really feel like it's that much faster. Trophy updating is noticeably faster. And I don't know if any of that is specifically because of the system itself. Oh my god.
You better hurry, Zach.
The system
About this.
or the new
Becky's
hard
house is by
drive.
the lake.
If it is the new hard drive, kind of makes me wish that I had gotten a solid state, because that definitely would have been a more be an even more noticeable improvement. Okay, so I think I just go, 'cause I can't teleport over there for whatever goddamn reason. We'll be there in like 5 fucking seconds with this stupid ass car. I literally have to pulse the gas whenever I'm not on a straightaway because it goes so fucking fast. What's interesting, and I'm noticing only now for the first time, is... Jesus Christ. This is, like, it always goes top speed. You cannot make it go any faster. Not that you really need to. But, good goddamn. I also like that... I mean, right now it has infinite gas and damage because it's a mission. But whenever you're driving around just like normally, it doesn't take any damage. It's literally indestructible. The only thing that happens is it'll run out of gas. Which, if I'm being honest, I would have 100% traded the indestructibility for infinite gas, just so I would never have to interact with Jack. What the fuck? Lightning struck and through my car. Yeah, just so I would never have to interact with Jack ever again. 'Cause that man is... I can't stand mouth sounds. And his entire character is just being gross as hell. Oh, Becky.
Becky. I'm sorry. That's all he would say since I got here. Quint, tell me, what did you see in there?
Slap him. Excuse me.
Did you see the raincoat killer?
Seriously, somebody needs to slap this man.
Thomas, did you see Nick here? No. When I got here, he was already like this. Oh, he should be here soon. Call George and tell him to get over here. And wait out here.
In the rain.
I'm going inside.
With no umbrella or
Once
raincoat.
they both get here, follow George's orders, okay?
Yes. But Agent York, isn't it dangerous to go in there alone?
Don't worry. Zach is with me.
I appreciate that Thomas does not ask a single follow-up question to what you
Zach, let me
said.
smoke one first.
Okay.
I need to clear my head so I can take everything in.
Take a 5-minute smoke break. She could be inside, like, bleeding out or something, and like, just a... Let me take a quick hit of my vape. Oh. Oof.
Zach, they're here too. I had a nasty feeling about this. Let's hope it's not a big welcoming party.
I think we have everything we need to be able to deal with literally whatever is here. To be honest. Really? Just right away. This is a really weird location for the master bedroom.
Zach, that's a strange coincidence. Look. Red velvet. Just like the place where Anna was murdered.
Yeah, I wonder why. Could something have happened to Becky? I'm not gonna bother sitting through that. He doesn't have all the clues.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
We're missing all the pieces of the puzzle because the puzzle hasn't even been started yet. I like that you can sleep on the couch, but not on the bed. York is at least somewhat cognizant of how weird that would be. Let me see. How dirty is this thing? It's looking a bit dirty. I'm gonna change to the new one. He's even got white shoes. Oof. I don't know how I feel about the white shoes. Alright, let's see how good this Magnum is. Really good. Good goddamn. Oh. This is literally where I just came out from. Wait, how does that work? Are these destroyable? They are. Oh, I don't like that there's a prompt to hide. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I returned. Sorry about that. Butter decided he wanted to be naughty, and I needed to go help take care of that. Hello, hero. What a time to jump in. Okay, well. Things are going well. They're going better than they did last time I played. Basically, just in the sense that the game is running and not crashing. I appreciate her just waiting there for me to reload my gun. The reload animation is a little slow on this thing. Yeah, I'm glad to be back on Deadly Premonition. I'm glad to be doing new content instead of having to replay shit that I've already done. It's good times all around. Literally don't need any bullets ever again. Boy, I'm built like these goons. I need to get vegetables. Hello there. So, closed diarrhea clinic. What would you like me to call you? Because it feels a little bit awkward saying, hey, diarrhea. Just call you Jim? Alright. I'll try to remember. Slam! And... this whole thing is just a frickin' maze. What is that? I don't need that. Honestly, the Magnum kind of feels like I'm cheating at this point. It's like somebody turned on the kill everything in one hit cheat code. Are you a fan of horror games there, Jim? Well, horror adjacent. This really isn't that much of a horror game, generally speaking. Yeah, but my favorite horror game is looking in the looking in the mirror in the morning. Hashtag relatable. Huh? Yeah, I like horror games too. I did a few different horror games for October. Did a Spooktober theme. With the conceit of the way that I run this channel, never like a huge variety at any given time. Just because I try to get 100% of each game that I play, and that takes a little bit of time, so... But we did like four different games for Spooktober. Yeah. I'm just gonna casually walk up these stairs. I like how I'm supposed to feel like I'm in danger here, but this Magnum She's so overpowered that it's like I don't feel any threat whatsoever. Oh yeah, this game is hilarious. I don't know that it's meant to be hilarious, but I'm enjoying it way more than I expected that I was going to. This is my first playthrough. Healing your childhood trauma. That's a lot of red seeds. We're not profiling right now, Francis. Oh no, a random general enemy. Whatever will I do to defend myself? I cast Blicky. Can you fall over and die already? Goddamn. Gotta wait for their hitbox to despawn. Can I go in here? I can. No! Oh, this is where I was supposed to go. Okay. Just shoot him. Just shoot the bad guy. Tell me why that doesn't work.
Huh? I see you.
That's a lie. This has got to be like really bad on your axe there, dude. Also, this is a hell of a guest bedroom. God damn. It's not really holding your breath whenever you, like, exhale loudly. I guess that's him, like, releasing his held breath whenever he no longer has to do it anymore. But, like, the guy's literally right there. You can hear that shit, for sure. He's trying to go Super Saiyan. Ugh. What the fuck? Also, apparently, guy just has, like, magical axes. Alright, so we're supposed to go in here.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Or not. Which way did he go? I think he went this way. Yeah, I really should put away the submachine gun. There's literally no point to it anymore. Oh no, chase sequence. And I say that unironically because these chase sequences suck. That man just teleported through that wall. Yeah, I don't understand why this is the one enemy that York doesn't stand and fight against. Like, I don't get it. Deadly Pram. Welcome, Saggy. What's this? I'll take a root beer. Yep. Took a little bit to get it fixed up, or get everything fixed up and back in order. So what happened? Let me get to the next cutscene here, and I'll go over to the Discord. I'll just kind of read off what happened. Oh no, a tank top, right? So basically what happened is my PS3 died. So I experienced a crash on it a couple months ago whenever I was trying to download God of War Ascension. And it was out of commission for like 3 or 4 days. And then just randomly decided, you know what? I want to work now. And so it loaded itself, like it worked itself back out. I should have gotten a new PS3 then. I didn't. And I pushed the issue for another couple months. And then finally, the game crashed. Deadly Premonition crashed. And when it did, the last time that it crashed, it took the PS3 out with it. Like it was it went down in exactly the same way it did whenever I was downloading God of War Ascension. I didn't. So I had to replay the entire game. Mira, Magnetic Crab, kindly donated me his old PS3, his old PS3 Slim. So that took like half a week to get to me. And I replaced the hard drive just because I wanted to get a brand new one that was more recent to make sure that that wasn't going to be a problem at all. And then I just spent a lot of my off time speedrunning through the game, doing all of the stuff that I had done before. And it took about 10 hours to get it done. But
it's bad. Very bad, Zach. The rain
very, very bad.
Becky a visit.
But
hold on.
Ultimately, wasn't too hard. Ooh boy, that's a lot of blood.
Can you hear that? Is it rain?
I mean, ultimately, I just skipped all the dialogue.
Bathroom, quick.
that not the bathroom? I guess not. I guess this is the bathroom, which is weird because that's the door that I came out of, and it definitely was not a bathroom. Dun. But yeah, there were a couple side quests that I did. Oh boy. There are a couple extra side quests that I ended up doing well, it started accidentally off stream. I didn't know that it was a quest that I hadn't already done yet. But there's also like 2 or 3 other ones that I ended up doing off stream just because I didn't have all the weather issues that I was having. So I was able to do everything more or less on time.
Still alive.
Also, what kind of fucking cop are you that you didn't even check that she was alive?
Becky! What happened here?
She ain't got no tongue.
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time. She's dying. Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately. What? What are you doing? Get out of the way. I'll do it.
No, don't. George, stop.
No problem. Have fun washing your dishes. Oh, just straight up neck snap. I'm so stressed. Why he do that? Right? Okay, but she's still alive. Like, now is the time for you to, like, cut something. Or, you know, just watch her die. That's fine. Emily didn't. Emily didn't watch her die. Because she's a little baby. Again, she's still alive. God. Oh, wait. She might not be. Never mind.
Huh?
I'm still positing that this whole thing is just a lesbian love affair gone wrong. I refuse to believe otherwise. Don't turn around and hug him. It's his fault that she's dead. He can't comfort you. He did it.
You got us good this time, Zach.
It is miraculous to me that the crime rate in this place is so damn low. Given that these are the cops. What a hail. Even Becky has been killed. Yeah, she didn't have to be. Why is she all... What the hell? Oh, they lowered a curtain for her. Okay. I was like, why is she colored like that? Thomas threw up in there earlier. We don't want to look inside, do we, Zach? Morbid curiosity. Nope, I guess there's nothing else to do. There's a lot of blood everywhere. Becky. Yep. And that's who just died.
Oh, oh.
Thomas is having one. wearing a white suit in this game is kind of crazy. It's snazzy. White jacket, black shirt. I just wish you had black shoes. Also, I just got it, so.
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away. I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket.
So you knew who the murderer was this entire time?
He remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it.
She could have just told the FBI what she knew.
He wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house.
I literally came to your house like 5
Isaac
times.
and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became
Literally could have just given it to the FBI dude instead of trusting it to a bunch of children.
She looked so beautiful, as though she might smile back at any moment.
Becky kind of
I have
dumb.
something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel.
That's a weird last
and
name.
She gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach. We better go and see her first thing tomorrow. Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becky were sisters?
Why would I know that?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family here.
Becky refused to talk to me and Diane only talked about banging. They're both equally unhelpful. But the dog's literally right there. Why are you whistling at it? Alright, so this is as good a time as any. Pre-rolls have come back on, so we are going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I love how the cleared screen for part 1 of episode 2 is Thomas vomiting in the toilet. Fucking why, dude? Hello to all the people. Her people are here. person is one. They followed me. Told them about me. They are the second of your people that has followed me. They're the first one that actually showed up. I would have to look at my follower list. I knew it was, but I only had time to do it now because I'm doing a break for pre-rolls. Why not what, Saggy? Well, no, I mean, I know why he's throwing up. It's just that it's so funny that they made that the chapter clear screen. Out of everything that happened that they could have done with it, that's what they chose to have it be. And it amuses me. I'm just going to be accumulating money for literally no reason. Since I don't think I really need to buy much of anything anymore now that I have York's car. He's got to save up that nest egg.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here? No. When I already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
I thought I was going to recap the whole chapter, or the whole episode. Not just that section.
I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work.
I like
She
how
must have
nobody
been
thought that
totally
this was
in shock,
important
the poor
information
thing.
that they needed to tell the FBI agent.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
I mean, I
You
don't
told
think that
me
would
about
have
a
done
special
anything for her.
secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
He does have a really
Do
big
you know him
parking
well?
lot.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while.
This dude's mutton chops or
You know,
something
for
else.
a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand. But the situation calls for
Gross.
urgency. I'll go and look for them myself. And if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Yeah, seriously. Becky gave those kids one job and they failed miserably at it.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
I happen to have a magic map. It's really not going to be that hard to find them.
And today, we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
And so we are, Emily. Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
It's like his smile
You
is
sure
so
know how to
creepy.
take your time at a time like this.
Yeah, I've only been here for like a month. Alright, how do I get to the sheriff's department from here? Looks like I just turn around and go straight. Dear God. I like how York's car has this Green Day ripoff song
I
going.
believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we have our jobs.
It might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town. It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. Oh, Agent York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
I agree.
You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer. You can be emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice. I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a... how should I say this? Such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem...
Weird? Like he's an alien?
I need some time to think.
Whatever do you want to think about?
Justice. I want to think about justice.
Yeah, okay,
She's
Batman,
quite the
calm down.
philosopher, isn't she? Then again, death makes everyone a philosopher.
Is there something you want to check out?
No, I'm just hungry.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
You do that.
Okay, that would be fine.
Then I'll head over to the place that Lily mentioned. Don't take too long before you catch up, okay?
No promises. Honestly, I'm probably like, I'll see you in like 5 minutes because we're all gonna have lunch together. Not in here. He's in here. Oh no, music is sad. Can we not with the mouth noises? Emily?
You know, this doesn't taste good today.
That's not true. Guys, Thomas made us a fine lunch as always. We should at least try to enjoy it.
You're right. We shouldn't be moping around, even more so in times like these.
I agree with Agent Morgan. Being so stressed out about our progress will only lead to mistakes.
Says the
We should
literal
enjoy lunch.
murderer.
That's the very least we should do. As they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Sheriff?
George, you probably mean laugh and grow fat.
What? What? I don't.
Yes, well, okay.
I mean, I feel like
Since we're all
George's
smiling again,
also
let's get back to work.
wasn't good, but I've literally never heard anybody say what Francis just said. Alright, so give me a second here. Alright, we got another Sigourney fucking side quest. I gotta figure out where she is. And she can be either in the community center parking lot, which I don't know where that is, or at the forest keeper's cabin, which I also do not know where that is. Alright, so she's not at the community center. Which means she's at the forest keeper's cabin, so I have to find that. You'd think with as much time as I've sunk into this game at this point, I'd know my way around. Oh, what am I, stupid? I can literally teleport. Yep, there she is. Alright, lady. Where are we going? Well,
Hey,
I know where
Sigourney.
we're going.
I'm glad you're here. My pot. It's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Here we go again. But it's okay. I need to get to know more about the pod after all.
Very
Why?
well then. Hurry up. Look, my pot is getting cold.
Zach,
This is why you don't do
has
meth,
she been
kids.
roaming farther and farther away from her home? Is she testing us, perhaps?
Now, get the car going. My house is over by the lake. 3, 2, 1, go!
This is the most inconvenient place that it could have started me for this. I need to pause just for a second to figure out. Also, I think I need to actually like complete that side mission or something. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so Nope, that's not where I am. Okay, so we're gonna take a left here. Windy road, windy road, windy road. Take a left. Keep going. No. No, 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 no. Left, left, left. Keep going. And then right. Alright.
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry!
Okay.
Hurry! Step on it!
Car?
Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
I mean, we're going almost 90 miles an hour at this point.
Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold. Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
There's supposedly a time limit attached to this mission, but you'd think there would be like a bar. Like with the races. This car goes so fast that sometimes the game has trouble like
There yet? Could you step
handling it,
If we go
and
this
it'll
slow,
just
my
like
pot is going to get cold.
throwing the car off to one of the sides for literally no
This is
reason.
not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold?
Jesus.
Oh, thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
We somehow made it in time. But Sigourney, I just have to ask. If you don't want the pot to get cold, why don't you just stay at home?
Shh. Quiet. Don't say things like that out loud. You don't want people to hear you like that, do you?
Sorry. I was just wondering.
I want the pot to get a breath of fresh outside air.
Fresh air.
I had a very wild student once. I was forced to lock him in the punishment room many times. But
It sounds
he
like child
didn't
abuse.
improve at all. In fact, he just got worse. We all hate being locked up in a stuffy room, don't we? The same goes for the pot. I'd feel bad for leaving a pot locked up in the house all day. It's the same for your job, too, isn't it? The more you chase, the more the criminals run. You hear? The best stew is one that isn't overboiled.
You say so. Also, how does she have all these people's cars?
Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh.
I barely said anything. Alright. I love how her shoe is just hanging out in the middle of her fucking driveway. Okay, so we are going to do a couple different things here. First off, I need to access the storage box, whatever the hell that's called. I need to pull out an onion, and then we're going to go ahead and try to get Emily's next mission. And we need to pull out an onion. I don't feel like I needed to pull out all 3 onions that I apparently had, but alright. And now we got to get set up for this. So let's warp over to the Tree of Anna. Technically, I already have food, so I don't need to worry about that. Still lurking while doing some work. Yep, not a problem. Thank you. Yep, feel free to lurk as long as you need. We are going to grab some pickles, which spawn infinitely here, which is why I came to this spot in specific. And I think I can hold like 3? Something like that. Doesn't matter, I really only need 1, but it's good enough. Alright, now we are going to smoke until 1800, so we're going to smoke until 6 o'clock. God damn, I didn't realize how early it was still in the day. Now, if we get lucky, it'll already be raining. Nope. Alright. So now we're just going to sleep. We're going to sleep for 24 hours at a time until we can go talk to Emily. Hopefully this won't take too long. Alright, we got morning rain, but that doesn't mean that it's going to still be raining at night, so let's just cross fingers and hope that we don't have to do this for another 5 minutes. Going to bed? Good night. See you later. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Alright, well, we lucked out. Go ahead and eat a pickle. And then we need to warp over to Emily's. You motherfucker. Alright, give me a second here. Yeah, I should be able to go in here. But we can still do it after the next story thing, as long as I don't actually end out the chapter. Well, I really don't understand why. She's not here. The other thing that I can think of is that it's literally getting ready to stop raining. But this doesn't seem to be the case. Alright. Well, we'll do the next story mission. Hopefully that'll free her up, and then we'll try again. Oh, they are very close by, actually. That's surprising. Where's your raincoat, Emily?
Agent York, I found Isaac and Isaiah. They're over there. Let's go.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy. Really simple.
If he does it right, we give him a treat.
A cookie if he does it right.
I mean, yes, that is how you train dogs.
So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your other special secret with Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if you tell.
She literally gave you the locket to give to the cops.
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Well, now that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch the bad man. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
There's no way that they're whispering quietly enough that we can't hear them and still be able to hear each other from that distance.
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Why is nobody taking this evidence to the police?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
Why are we sending these children on a mystical quest?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
Take a shot every time they say Becky.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the
Excuse me?
room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane at the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And you didn't think
But
that
from this
any of
instant,
this
you are now
information
a
was
key
pertinent
witness
to
in
tell
this case.
the literal police that are trying to solve this murder?
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
That's rude.
Huh?
No body shaming.
Isaac and Isaiah, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
She's
getting better?
She's dead.
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She's not
She'll come and
alive.
play with us again.
She's
Won't she?
deceased.
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now.
Emily, no.
I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret, but she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Don't.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
When those kids grow up, Emily, they're gonna be so mad at you.
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess too.
Because they're gonna realize that she lied to them.
Okay then, Zach. Let's
Oh
go
man,
over
did
what we
it
found out
did it warp
recently
me
about the case.
directly to the
First,
sheriff's department?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she had an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us.
According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
The art gallery. Oh, my controller shut off.
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing. So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
It's like, how much have you been paying attention to the things you're doing?
It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood. And an inverted peace symbol, like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
I feel like that part was very obvious and didn't need to be pointed out again, but alright.
Can you remember what that was, Zach?
A sketchy book.
That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene.
Which is a crime,
she
by the
also
way.
admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky. There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach?
Some little idiots.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house.
The call came from inside the house.
Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene? But everyone is suspicious one way or another. What should we do next, Zach? Okay, who's the most suspicious?
Thomas.
That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery. Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
Usually guys finish with Diane. Ayo.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things.
Flies buzzing around my head.
First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Get some stakes at the
Wait in
gallery.
the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
There's only one girl here. Unless you're counting Thomas. Which is not inaccurate. If not slightly rude. Alright, we're gonna try again to get Emily's quest. I don't know why it wouldn't let me in her house last time. That was so weird.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill. We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
We could. We could also just not do that generally. Alright, so let me think. Thinking, yeah. So I need to go down to Cope's Tunnel real quick. So we're gonna go out this main road. A hard right.
So, this case turned into a multiple homicide. What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau of Statistics.
I think I went the wrong way.
Interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words. Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weirdos. You understand all this, right, Zach?
Nope.
No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach? Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%. Do you remember, Zach? The first case we handled just after becoming a special agent?
I don't.
Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Okay. Is this just gonna be here forever? Because I've definitely already done this. There we go. I'm looking for any side missions that say that they're not clear. Yeah, the only two that I have active that aren't cleared have nothing to do with this. What chapter am I on now? Yeah, I should have been able to do that quest in chapter 12. Apparently I can't do it in chapter 11, I mean. Apparently I can't do it in chapter 12. But I can do it in chapter 13, so I guess that works out. Yep. Weird. Very weird. I wish it would get rid of this pop-up. That's really annoying. Either way. Since I can't really do anything else this chapter, let's just go ahead and go back to Galaxy of Terror. Does time pass in the real world when you're in the other world? You don't know? Because I also need to redo the Becky's house section. I love how Francis pulled out a cigarette, smoked it for like 2 seconds, and then threw it in.
Just as we planned.
The ashtray thing.
I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? I have to admit.
And then he pulls out another one and lights it. I thought he was putting it away just for like out of consideration for Emily, but no.
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar. What about Diane?
She isn't here tonight.
Emily, check that with George.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
Why isn't George on the same frequency?
Tell me what to do here.
Stay put, George. I'm thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
10-4. Copy that.
Agent York, it's Nick.
Agent Nick, it's York.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go. Okay. Time to play with the big boys, Nick.
Apparently this driving segment sucks and is very slow. You know, I'm surprised Nick doesn't notice us from all the flies buzzing around. Had multiple hard crashes on the PC version? That sucks. Is this the part that you figured I was gonna crash at? Eric will deal with the flies as long as he doesn't have to take a shower, right? Man hasn't showered the entire time he's been here. He just keeps changing his clothes. That's not how that works. Has 7 years of dried up sweat in the pits, right? I don't know, with as much money as he's raked in, York doesn't really seem to me like somebody who keeps a hold of his suits, you know what I mean? I swear this car in front of Nick is making him go even slower. Excuse me, sir, what do you think you're doing? Like, I also want to follow behind this guy. Oh, let's not do that. This has to be the worst car follow sequence I have ever seen. And not even due to difficulty or being complicated, just how fucking long and boring it is. I'm just sitting here pulsing the fucking gas ever so often. Because Nick's driving like 30 miles an hour at most. Are we done? Finally. That took like 6 real life minutes, by the way.
We'd all have halos by now if I was driving.
I think someone's putting a curse on all the cars I drive recently.
Yeah, no shit.
Agent York, Nick's getting away.
Don't worry, time to get serious. Hold on, you two, this might get bumpy.
Not only do the police cars not go that fast, they also don't handle that well. Unrealistic.
Is Nick here? George?
No, he hasn't showed up here.
Murdered anybody else while we were out?
Any movement?
No action here at all. Did something happen?
Yes, a little. But George, something's different about you. Are you okay?
Actually, I had a little drink while I was waiting. This is my first murder case, after all. I'm on edge, and I needed one. It was only a little, though. I'm still in control.
George is spiraling. Francis is a literal alien. I don't know why he smiled like that. What the fuck? George is fine. I disagree.
Zach, Nick and Diane are probably both inside.
George, you're sure you didn't see Nick?
Positive. I haven't taken my eyes from the entrance all night.
Not that I don't trust you, George.
I mean, I
But I'm
don't.
positive Nick is here.
I don't think he's like
there another
a
entrance?
villain or anything. I just don't
Not that
trust
I know
his
of.
competency. Not after he got Becky
Well, I'll go
killed.
look for one. Help me out if you can, would you?
Alright. Before we enter into this next Otherworld segment, pre-rolls are about to run out, so we are going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Now, before we, once we do this section, before we go on to chapter 13, I am going to go back and replay chapter 11 and try to get Emily's mission. Because if I do her mission in chapter 13, I'm not going to be able to get her second one, because I'm not going to be able to do the two missions in the same chapter. And chapter 13 is apparently the last time it's available. But it shouldn't take too long, we'll just skip through dialogue. Oh, those are enemies. I was like, wait a minute. Thought those were just weird artifacts. Oh, we're getting some two-shot enemies with the Magnum. That's fun. Boing.
Emily, I want you guys to...
Wait out here, I know.
Yep.
I'm not gonna fight you about this anymore.
Okay.
But
Glad we have that
promise
settled.
me this. If there's trouble, then you'll call us in, okay?
That groaning is really
You might
annoying.
not think so, but we're a team.
A team?
That's what I think, at least, and I'm interested in you and Zach. I don't want anything to happen to you before I hear more about you two.
I don't want to tell you anything about myself, Emily. Shark gun. I don't have that.
Zach, did you hear that? She wants to know more about you. Isn't that a nice surprise? Amazing.
She wants to know if you need to be institutionalized. And I'm not entirely convinced she's wrong. Let's saveth our gameth here. Alrighty. Okay. Is that painting falling supposed to be anything more than just like a weird, creepy thing that happened, or... Because I feel like I missed something.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Apparently this enemy is really frustrating. Sadako. problem is a lot of people try to fight them with the SMG. Yeah, I get that, because that was very easy. I mean, I get the feeling that a lot of people don't. They have a very short window of vulnerability, so weak rapid-fire weapons are bad. Yeah, I get that. The tar one-shots them. Nice. Yeah, I don't like to get that close to enemies. Alright, let's get out of this stank-ass suit. Just for funsies more than anything else, really. Alright, what do we have here? First aid kit. I will take the donut. I will always take food. God damn it, the timer.
This is the entrance hall.
I need to add about 10 minutes.
Too much noise. We're still
My York
missing
looks
a
so much
vital
cooler
piece
than
of the
yours
puzzle.
did. This is my favorite suit so far. And he does look a lot better with the beard. Oh no, it's getting hazy and purpley. Oh no, women. Oh hell, this one literally right here. Shotgun. Yeah, too bad at this point I don't feel like I'm ever going to change to a different weapon. The clip size sucks, but this thing is so fucking overpowered. Really getting Devil May Cry vibes here. I don't know how that was a headshot, but alright. The stiletto heel shoe broken. Becky must have sent these with her letter. I think it's mostly the music that's giving me Devil May Cry vibes. wall is splattered with blood, though I don't know whose. We have another murder case on our hands. I mean, that seems incredibly likely at this point. Jesus Christ, okay. Ah! Damn it. The fuck was that sound that he just made? Dick shot. The upside down peace mark has been drawn in blood on this circular painting, not part of her collection, I figure. You don't know that. I mean, Diane doesn't strike me as a hippie, but you never know.
You? What are you doing here? So it was you. Much more astonishing than I imagined. I'm impressed. No! Don't! I'm not gonna stop!
Uh-oh. Well... there goes my lesbian love affair theory. Okay. Game save, saving the game. Because I ain't about to replay any of this shit. Thomas is puke. Ew. Nobody wants to think about that. I mean, I haven't had a single crash since switching to the new PS3, so I'm really hoping that that's over and done with, but you never know. Yeah, the performance is better. I think it's mostly the new hard drive, but I'm not 100% sure. God damn it. My aim sucks ass. Alright, hold on. I mean, unironically, yes, the PS3 that you sent to me is cooler than the one that I had. The Slim, or the design of the Slim is so much nicer than the Super Slim. It's dumb. Fuck off. I was pulling the fire button, but I think I was out of ammo. Yeah. I want to know why, too. Crotch shot. That's the one that killed it, too. That's funny. Another one. There's a non-zero chance that I'm actually going to die to one of these things. But yeah, the oh my god. I was gonna say the load times have been better, there's been less stuttering. The saving times have been better. The trophy sync has been better. I almost always miss that shot, it's really annoying. Unfortunately, it's not something that we'll ever really be able to test. Without, like, going through the effort of swapping out to your old hard drive and then testing the game. And that's like, I mean, that's something you could do, but I also, that feels like really tedious to do. For, something that's just of mild interest. Yeah, not of enough consequence to bother, for sure. And it could also be that your hard drive is fine, and the problem was my old hard drive. On top of the fucked up system as well. Uh-oh. My headphones are dying.
Nick.
I really gotta stop forgetting to plug these in. Drippity droppity. Plug yours in every other night. Yeah.
Agent Morgan, where are you? Answer me! Come on, open up!
Diane?
George, call for assistance with the body.
Wait! She's still alive.
Diane, don't move. Don't move your hands and stay still.
George, stay way the fuck away.
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Emily, stand back.
You just spit on his hands. Danny Trejo's going Super Saiyan.
George, there's not enough time. George, catch us!
Slow motion jump. Imagine he just completely missed. And now George is dead.
Thomas, call an ambulance.
What? What?
Why did he even have a gun out?
Agent York, George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Diane looks okay too. She should be able to tell us who did this to her.
Finally, I'm breaking the case.
But you, George, quite a catch. I'm impressed. Hmm?
George?
Excuse me?
Diane.
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful beach. The reaching round who feel off into many directions.
Oh, this is morbid and weird.
Eroticism is all who clear. Every woman will find herself about being penetrated by your plot voice. This piece is most unimaginable desire.
Oh no.
And yet, this is far more than a wooden piece of art.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Diane? Come closer. Begging please.
Diane! Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
Huh.
What's wrong with his face?
Back off! Don't touch me!
No way. It sure kind of looks like Audiosh there. Emily, get out of the way. Emily, get out of the way. Emily. Emily.
Emily, hurry!
Well, congratulations, George. You've killed 2 of the people. Although this one was less his fault.
I requested...
Thomas, we'll need a body bag, too.
Oof. It, really smushed her. I think you're gonna need more than a body bag.
Nick, quiet.
Shut up, Nick.
Can you hear that?
I don't hear literally anything. Shut up, Nick. This isn't about you. What is the music choice in this game is so batshit insane. This is not the time for this.
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow, Zach?
I guess. I guess we should. I don't fucking know anymore, dude. My controller shut off. It's the agent music he's detecting. Oh man, you can see the ribs on that dog. They are not feeding it properly. Onward, Fido. Dear God, it's like I'm following Nick all over again. Don't get stuck on any geometry, dog. Onward. Boy, I will send you to the mill if you don't hurry up. I don't even remember the name of this dog.
Willie, are you out there?
Kaysen, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you unlock it from your side?
If I have to.
Kaysen, stand away from the door.
Where's Diane? And what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, let's just say I have my reasons, you know, private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually,
I mean,
you
you're in
do.
a crime scene, so...
Diane just died a moment ago.
Oof.
What?
What a way to tell him.
You're not
Rip
just a
that
key
Band-Aid
witness
off.
now. You're now a suspect. And you need to tell me exactly what you were doing here.
Well, I just came here to talk with Diane. To have a conversation.
And I suppose that kiss mark on your cheek is from your conversation.
Ew.
This was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Which is exactly what killed Diane.
Okay.
Why would you turn your back on someone you expect to be a suspect?
Happy now. We've been together before. A couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see? This time is no different. I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle. I had some holiday coming up.
Are we in Washington?
So I
Where
just
the
took
fuck
it,
are we?
And I drove her back here. I have a wife, you know, but we've been separated for a while. We're going through a divorce right now, and I don't want her lawyer finding out.
I don't want her lawyer finding out. The subtitles are usually on point, but every once in a while.
Anyway, how could I kill Diane if I was in a room locked from the outside?
We're in Osaka.
2 hours ago, me and Diane, we were taking it easy, drinking upstairs. We were, you know, enjoying ourselves. Then Nick had to show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked me up in here.
Why?
I've just been here, waiting for her to come back, of course.
Like, even if he
But
needed
she
to
didn't.
hide, why
I heard
lock him
footsteps
in
a couple
there?
of times, but they just passed by. Well, then I couldn't wait anymore, so I let Willie here out through the window. Then you showed up instead of Diane.
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer.
So he wouldn't fuck Nick,
Not us
obviously.
questioning Nick. Nothing. Got no new leads.
Yeah,
from
she didn't want
questioning
any
Nick.
competition.
He's taken the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works. He claims to have liked talking with her about art. But
Probably
he
like
also
putting
had a
his dick in her
problem with
vagina,
views
too.
about Men. He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder. They were about to head out to the bar again together. But while he was waiting for Diane, someone knocked him out cold. He has no idea who it was, either. Of course, Kaysen looks like a prime suspect. But that door was locked from the outside. There was no other way in or out of that room. Which means there is no evidence of his involvement at this time.
I don't know, do we think Nick
did
was
say
actually
something
cheating on his wife?
The footsteps he heard outside the room were not heels, but a man's boots. And Nick was wearing boots. But now that Diane's dead, no one can back up Nick's statement. Which is why we have Nick in custody and have to let Kaysen go free. That seemed like the only option, at least for now. One more thing, Zach. George looked terribly depressed. I guess this case is really getting to him.
I think it's the fact that he's been
really
involved in
responsible
2
for
of
the
these deaths.
Becky and Diane.
Yeah.
Take his rules and confidence away from him? I wonder what's left. Well, of course, he'd still have muscle.
Diane's death was kind of incidental, but Becky's death, like, she is 100% dead because of him. Granted, also there's fault in whoever strung her up there, but I love how my controller shut off right before I was able to press the OK button. Just stockpiling money. Alright, so last thing that we're going to do tonight is we're going to go back to chapter 11. Try to get Emily's side quest done. And then we also have a replay of Becky's Otherworld to do for a trading card. And then that's going to be it. I'm going to skip this stuff so that I'm not... No spoilers, no spoilers.
George, sorry.
Not in the mood. Leave me alone. Oh, you know what? I probably could have just quit the game. That probably would have been faster. Go back to the title screen.
Previously.
Alright, what do I have to do first here? Yeah, we already did all that.
They said they were going to...
Already did all that. Alright. So we're just going to pass the time until... Well, let's get in the car and then... Boy, where's my car? That's some bullshit. Yeah. Alright, get out of the car now. Emily's got some shit to say. Alright. So... let's warp to Anna's tree. I like using this spot for this because I can pick up free food not too far away. It's more convenient than what I was trying to do on stream last time, which was use the DLC house. Probably be faster to just sleep for 6 hours at first. And then we'll sleep in 12-hour increments until it's time. Not today. Maybe today. It is still raining, but it could also be ending soon. We have the onion. closed again. This is so weird. Wait, where the hell am I? The fuck? Whose house is this? Oh, I went to Anna's house, not the tree of Anna. Oops. Alright, time to sleep for another 24 hours. Okay. We might try a different chapter then. Go back to chapter 8. Try it there. For some reason, it's just not wanting to work in this chapter. I will need to go back to chapter 11 for Becky's house thing.
Welcome back, everyone.
I'll make arrangements for people to get...
Got some extra rain, so that's good. Fuck me! I don't have Emily's house. Alright, well, what's the closest thing to her house? I gotta find her goddamn house. Galaxy of Terror. Her house is nearby George's house, but I also don't think I have that. Oh, this map sucks. Wolf Barn, Panda Bear. Emily's at her house. I have to have one of those two, the Milk Barn or the Panda Bear. I have Milk Barn. I don't have Panda Bear.
Zach,
This
is there
isn't the right
something
house,
here that
is
you
it?
want to check out? We need to be at the community
No.
center.
No, it isn't. It is the right house, but why? Emily! Why? Why is it so goddamn hard to get this stupid mission to go? She's just in there shadow boxing with herself. Like a nerd. Alright, when did I do the first mission? Did it in chapter 8. Or no, I did it in chapter 7. It should not be this hard to start a frickin' side quest.
Alright then, let's do that. Or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach. Don't.
This chapter is actually incredibly short, and there's literally nothing else that you can do here, so it should be a fast way to do this if I can just get her to frickin' do it. Do I have... No, I do not. Again, I do not. Alright. Just warped to Milk Barn. I mean, I guess I could check now. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. We're looking for no, we're looking for 8 o'clock. I think this will put me at 7 o'clock. Yeah. And then of course it stops raining. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I guess I needed 6 o'clock. I need to smoke for an hour. What just happened? Oh, I guess that's the transition back to normalcy? That was weird. I've never seen that before. I thought York died. I am a stinky agent. Getting really tired of these morning rains that don't lead into nighttime rains. Alright. I'm gonna change suits too, just in case. Get rid of the stinky agent debuff or something. I don't know. I swear if I leave the house and it's not raining anymore, I'm gonna be pissed. Not exactly the most entertaining shit to have to do. There we go. And then we just have to complete the chapter, and it'll save the progress.
Hey, Emily. Something smells good.
Really? I'm trying to make a meatloaf this time.
A meatloaf, huh? Nice. That's a basic dish for every household.
Yep, my mother cooked it pretty often too. Would you like
What
to
a
give it a
backhanded
taste?
compliment there.
Again? Well, I can...
Don't worry, I've done the poison testing already, and I made something pretty tasty last time, didn't I?
Emily, maybe we should do this another time.
No, now is literally the only time to do this.
So, how's it taste?
Emily, I have to admit this one is hard to comment on. One can insert it into their mouth, that much is certain.
That's what she said.
But I'm not sure if the human digestive system can handle this and digest it.
What a dick.
Come now, Emily, no need to get depressed. It's just like last time. We just need to identify the missing ingredient, and that might turn today's cooking into a tasty dish.
Does she not have Google?
What is it this time?
I'm thinking a vegetable. One that becomes sweeter when heated.
A sweet vegetable? I have no idea.
Does she not know how to look
And I
up a
will bring it to you
recipe?
like last time.
Okay, I'll keep trying by myself too.
Like, is she just trying to wing it?
Emily, the answer is onion.
With brackets
Onion?
around it. Oh, by the way, apparently the
The
reason
meatloaf is
that the
finished.
dentist
And it
prescribed
tastes
me
good, too.
antibiotics
It
is
really is
because
good, isn't it?
my
Probably good enough to sell.
Emily, this certainly tastes
tooth was
good.
infected.
But if I were you, I wouldn't quit my job to become a cook just yet. It'll be a tough career move.
You think so? I'd like to get other people's opinions too.
I can't recommend that. I'm trying to be polite about this, you know.
What an
Then you should
asshole.
stick to being polite until we finish eating.
Why does she keep
I can't believe you're the
letting
only
this
person I have to eat this fine meal with.
jackass?
Search for ingredients for her, and we help her with her cooking. We even went as far as to praise the taste. And yet she still gets angry. Are all women this way? Do they all just snap like this? Either way, I can't figure her out.
Francis is a virgin, confirmed.
Agent York, I'm sorry if I got a little emotional on you. But I'm glad I was able to make a good meal today.
What the hell is this? Oh.
I
That's a
know this
funny
isn't much,
card
but
to get from her
I
in
want you
this
to have
context. Alright, let's go finish up this chapter so we can save the progress. And then we'll go back to chapter 11, redo Becky's house's shadow mission, and then we're going to end it for tonight. I miss my car, man.
Do you remember what that was? That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emma, That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the What do you think she was holding on to? That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back.
Who calls it a peace mark, by the way? Isn't it like a peace sign?
But we just have to go one by one. I've been...
And we'll just reuse chapter 8 if for some fucking annoying reason Emily's side quest doesn't proc again in chapter 13. All right, let's go back to chapter 11.
Previous.
And thankfully this is another relatively short chapter, so shouldn't be much
They
of a
said
problem.
they were going to visit.
Apparently I have to get in the car first. I can't wait to replay the Muse's Gallery Otherworld mission and have to deal with those fucking crawling shadows taking even more damage to kill. Well, thankfully the card is immediately, or there's a warp out of here immediately after getting the card, so. Damn it. That was quick. And now you're out of here. Okay. Let's check for their location. Jesus Christ. They are by the forest park. I will say I do miss this music while driving. Not exactly the biggest fan of the Green Day song.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? According to Lily, the twins should be with Kaysen.
Yep.
Perhaps we should try going to where she told us they might be.
Yep.
She told us to give Diane.
Huh?
Kaysen just looking randomly dejected for no reason.
Okay then, Zach. According to a... That's right. The art gallery.
Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior so...
I wonder what happens if you get one of these questions wrong.
Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We also found... That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. There was some... That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery.
Kaysen really pulling way above his station, by the way.
We'll start with Diane. What?
What? Raking in all the monies. Should kick me back to the chapter select screen. Thank you. And we can resume chapter 13 next stream. Awesome. Alrighty. That is it for tonight. Let me just double check that everything is synced up here. Do have to add about 10 minutes to the timer, so we are at 20 hours. Go. Yeah, having to do chapter select just to get some of the side quests to proc is a little annoying, but at least the ones that are giving me trouble, or the one that's giving me trouble, is one that I can do in a very short chapter. And I don't have to fight with it a lot. But how far are we? 68%. We only have 19 trophies left to do, and that's mostly side quest shit. Let me update my walkthrough as well. I'm glad you enjoyed. I have no concept of how much more of this game there is. We're about to go into episode 3. Episode 3 has quite a few chapters, but episodes 4, 5, 6, and 7 are pretty short chapter-wise. So we'll see. But realistically, Or like maybe at the halfway point of the game. Possibly. It's good to let Swery just take the wheel, yeah. And ride along with this emotional roller coaster. I'll be entirely honest with you, so far the only emotion that it's really eliciting from me is hilarity. It's so unintentionally funny. You mean you weren't weeping when Diane got impaled by the statue? No, I was losing my shit at the fact that George got another victim killed. He was inadvertently involved in the deaths of 2 out of the 3 victims. I am not entirely convinced that he wasn't also somehow involved in Anna's death. Just due to incompetence or proximity. At least with Diane, it wasn't like directly his fault because Nick pushed him over there. But with Becky, no, that was like 100% his fault. Drinking on the job, yeah. I mean, that was his first mistake. Maybe if he hadn't been drinking, Nick wouldn't have been able to push him so hard. It was just one drink, yeah, but it was like a shot of Everclear. Just straight ethanol. 120% proof. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, I can't really hang out too much tonight. I do have work tomorrow. One giant Vegas-style margarita, yeah. I do have work tomorrow, pretty early. So, we're going to wrap it up here. We'll pick this back up again tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And I will see y'all later. Thank you, thank you.